Oh, yes. Alright, what is going on, guys? Alright, what is going on, guys? CustomRCLive here. Today I'm just going to be giving you a little update. I know I did one yesterday of the crazy winds and snow in the middle of April. But, hey, the park's packed. Bunch of cool stuff going on. We're going to go have a fly over there. I'm kind of out of breath. I was running around. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I took a shot of video earlier. Having some abnormal gimbal vibration issues. So if you guys know anything about that, I've been researching online. It's been kind of ongoing. However, it's kind of gone away. Like right now, we're pretty good. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead, extend to 400 feet. The usual kind of thing. Don't really want to spook anybody. You know, that's the number one thing when flying over any populated area or any public place that people might be around. You don't want to distract them from what they're doing. Especially, I mean, that's just the pilot's job, I guess. Because if you're trying to capture a subject, you don't want them looking at the drone exactly. If you know what I mean. Or you don't want, spook them out, call the cops, stuff like that. The typical stuff. But think of it, you don't want to distract them. So, yeah, as you can see that parking lot right there is pretty packed. Yeah, so all the softball fields look kind of empty, except, that one does. Most of these looks like they have some sort of practice, actually. Sorry, that just came into focus. Yeah, so that first one is the one that I did my slash things on, and slash running on, and the sign mysteriously became known to me that you're not allowed to do anything other than softball or baseball on there, which I obviously broke that rule. So yeah, that's a pretty fun time though. I really enjoyed it. I did take a time lapse over here one time a little while ago actually, and it turned out really cool, especially right when soccer season was starting up, the boom of all the soccer moms and driving their minivans around the parking lot and all of this. So yeah, let's go ahead, head out over the fields, just kind of show you guys what's going on. So basically, I just recorded another video about half an hour ago, and I just already edited it up, published it. It's not completely processed yet, but hopefully sometime near the end of this live stream, it'll be going up on YouTube, and I have to make a few edits to it after it's been uploaded, and then it'll be ready to be viewed. So yeah, go ahead. If right now you're probably watching this, unless you're watching live, I know that a lot of people come back and watch the live streams just after they have been made live, after they've been put back on YouTube. So it's kind of not exactly, I guess. There's a word for it, I know. But basically, if you guys are watching this not live, go ahead, check out the YouTube channel. It's an amazing video. I'm not really going to spoil it for you, but the title of it is I dropped my iPod Touch 4th generation from 400 feet from my drone. And guys, this is 400 feet right now. So basically, if you guys are wondering how high I dropped it from, here you go. This is it. It looks a lot shorter than it actually is, or not as far away. I don't know. What is it? High. It's looks a lot lower than it actually is. It was crazy. I got the whole iPod video recorded, and yeah, so you guys gonna have to go check out the ending right there. But yeah, so basically that's a pretty cool video. Today I also ordered on Amazon a ND filter of my very own, not borrowed, and I'm gonna go ahead and do another review on it. So stay tuned for that. As you can see right now, everything above the horizon, even though it's moderately sunny and cloudy combo, everything kind of looks washed out above the horizon of my shot right now. And in order to keep my bottom and below the horizon, above the horizon, in kind of exposure value and ISO and aperture, everything all dialed in, you want to make sure that you can have an external filter, because one thing that these drones don't do too well is kind of adjusting for different parts of the frame and not the entire frame. So yeah, that's kind of the unphotography expert way to say it. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on down below. You guys can go ahead and see some soccer practice going on. It definitely looks a lot more crowded than it actually is, in terms of how, like, from just looking at it right here and looking up at the drone, you can understand that it's definitely looks a lot less crowded. So anyway, again, we're at 400 feet right now. Let's go ahead and fly over the water tower, I don't know if they're doing anything over the baseball diamonds, but hopefully, we don't have any issues with that. But let's see. Alright, looks like there's several teams practicing at the baseball diamonds as well, so hopefully we don't get in their way. Nobody can throw really a baseball up to 400 feet, up straight in the air, so, not really worried about that. But, yeah, I just want to make sure that everybody feels safe with this drone around them, if you know what I mean. But here we go, we're coming up to the water tower, and it's just a beautiful day today, even though it's not completely sunny. I'm really enjoying the weather. For the past week, it's been close to 30-mile-per-hour winds consistently, with gusts to 40, which is insane in not drone flying conditions, and that's why I almost, was kind of panicked in my live stream of last night. So, yeah, and that was snowing, so go ahead and check that out if you want to see April snow coming down here, where it should not be snowing in April. So, yeah, basically, we're at the water tower now. I'm going to go ahead and do a manual orbit around it, because why not? Gonna kind of keep it off to the side. Just kind of reveal some of the horizon. I could just talk all day about aerial photography. It's so much fun, so intricate. So if you're interested, you go ahead and email me at CustomRCLive@gmail.com. Anything in general, honestly, I'm really super stoked about telling you guys all about it. So I definitely think I'm going to have a separate aerial photography channel just for, pros and stuff. I'm thinking about going professional myself, getting my Part 107 here coming up this spring so I can work a summer job of flying aerial photography and making some bank. Yeah, so that's going to be really fun, get to fly my drone, something I love, and something that I get to do for free since I don't have my Part 107. I'm really glad to do, especially if you can get a few $100 off every job. So yeah, it does pay very well. So yeah, let's go ahead and head back. Notice that I'm not putting this thing in sport mode, because sport mode is a little bit louder. You want to make sure that you're keeping everybody comfortable, and it seems kind of stupid. You're like, bro, you're 400 feet up in the air, and it really is, but, you gotta make sure everybody who can look up there and see it and feels comfortable around it. So, hey, I cannot stress that enough. Alright, so, yeah, looks like we are coming back, and, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in, because that's not creepy at all. See if we can see anything cool. Looks like they're just having soccer practice, nothing major. Yeah, that's super fun to do, though, soccer practice and, flying drones, giving some aerial photography. I don't really stalk people. I don't like to consider myself a drone stalker, since you can't really see much from 400 feet. So if you guys are living in the area, think that I'm stalking people with the drone, call the cops, that's just not the right move. I'm not really using any of this footage other than this low-quality jam for YouTube, so, hey. Yeah, anyway, we're at 25% battery. I'm going to start getting some chimes and some... There we go. See, quoted it. But, basically, that's pretty much going to trash this live stream, so I'm going to say goodbye now. See ya.